วัสดีค่ะเริ่มต้นแคมมาเพชร Content Creator ของ The Snowdrop ค่ะสำหรับ Special Interview ของเราในวันนี้นะคะเป็นนักร้องชาวเวลส์เสียงดีหน้าตาดีมากๆคนหนึ่งจากรายการ The Voice UK เจ้าของเพลง Here's Your Perfect ซึ่งก็คือเจมี่มิลเลอร์นั่นเองค่ะซึ่งสัปดาห์ก่อนนะคะเขามีโปรเจกต์กับทาง Disney Plus เป็นเพลงประกอบซีรีส์เรื่อง Snowdrop นำแสดงโดยจองแฮอินและจิซูแห่งวง Blackpink ซึ่งตอนนี้เนี่ยสามารถหาฟังกันได้แล้วนะคะสำหรับวันนี้ค่ะเราจะมาคุยกับเจมี่ถึงเรื่องการทำงานผลงานเพลงใหม่ๆและก็ชีวิตส่วนตัวแต่ก่อนที่ไปเจอกับเขาเนี่ยอย่าลืมกด subscribe แล้วก็เปิด notification ของช่อง The Snowdrop เราด้วยนะคะ Hi Jamie, how are you? Nice to virtually meet you.
Hey, you too. I'm good, thanks. How are you doing?
I'm good. Just chilling out waiting for you.
There we go. Well, thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having me too. Before we talk about your new project and your songs and I want to talk about your life. It's been, exact 5 years since your blind audition on the Voice UK. How's life after that life-changing performance?
Life is really good. Obviously, life has its ups and downs, but I feel like I'm in a really good stage right now, especially in my career. And yeah, The Voice was a stepping stone to what I wanted to do in life, and I'm very thankful for the journey that provided me. But yeah, it's just being able to step into my own as an artist and create the music that I want to create. I feel like it's been an incredible time. So yeah.
Right. So you moved to LA, right? Or you're in UK?
So I actually I was in LA for 3.5 years, but I've just came to London.
Okay.
So I'm doing stuff in London. So I'm in London right now.
Okay, cool. Before we talk about your new project, Wishes, I think I have to say it right, like Wishes, SH with it, not the TCH. It's gonna be weird, right? I want to talk about your success song, Here's Your Perfect. Can you walk me through the process of that song? And I heard that you write that song yourself, right?
Yeah, so Here's Your Perfect was one of the first songs that I ever wrote in LA. Mm-hmm. And I just came out of a breakup at the time, and I didn't really know anybody in LA, so it was kind of a tough time for me to. Normally when you go through a breakup, you either have family or friends to lean on, and I didn't really have anybody at the time. It was like a new environment, and so I literally just went into the studio one day when I was feeling really sad, and I just talked about the relationship that I was in. And it was like one of those days where it's like, I feel like some artists, we need to write songs to get past the situation and stuff like that. But for this, Here's Your Perfect felt so vulnerable to me and very special, as I had no one to talk to. So as if I was writing it in my diary. And it was like, I started to write in my diary the lyrics to Here's Your Perfect, and then they became the song, which is crazy, like a journal entry, then becoming a song, and then the song doing so well. I feel like it was a very important part in my career and in my personal life, just to be able to release that to the world, because I feel like that was the first time the world had a sense of like my heart and who I was and who I am as an artist. So yeah, it's a really special song to me. So I'm really glad everybody received it well. So
yeah, and the thing I like about that song is very personal, and I like your voice, which is kind of like dryness, your roughness, and the ballad of the song. But I want to know, back when you grow up, is there any influence on your music or your singing? Who's your influence when you grow up?
Absolutely. I feel like the greats I grew up on were like Etta James, like Ray Charles, Donny Hathaway, Stevie Wonder, and then if we're coming into like the people that are like people listen to now, it'd be definitely like Adele is one of my like favorite. And then of course, I don't know if you know Tori Kelly, she's incredible.
I love her, yeah.
Yeah, she's one of my favorites. So yeah, the real singers are what I like really gravitated towards when I was younger, and still even now, I feel like it's such an amazing thing to like cut through on such personal levels with like your own voice. And I feel like that's who I want to be as an artist. And like I feel like one of the things that I've like come into terms with, I've like, rather than me saying like I want to be like so and so and so and so, I just want to be Jamie. I feel like I'm finally getting into the place where I'm allowed to be Jamie, like where I have things to say and I have a voice and I know what I want to do, I know what I want to be. And Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, I'm that's my inspirations.
Yeah, and after that success of your song, and now your new project is coming up, Wishes, and I want to know how did it happen? Like, it's kind of like very special project,
Yeah, so actually, after Here's Your Perfect was doing very well, JTBC and Disney Plus reached out to me and asked me if I would like to be a part of the soundtrack for Snowdrop. And I was like, oh my gosh, of course I would love to be. And then they sent me the instrumental. I redid some of the lyrics and I went to the studio, I sang it in, and it was like really special. Like I think the song is amazing and fits really well into the series. So yeah, that was really special. And then I also have another song coming out called I Lost Myself in Loving You next week, which is probably like the most personal song that I've written in my career so far. So I'm excited for everybody to hear that. But yeah, everything seems to be coming together and colliding really well. So
right. So it is your first time singing, original soundtrack for a series. Is this the first time, right?
Yeah, so my first time ever, yeah. So it was a special moment to be in the studio.
Is it kind of like different from your, singing your own song and singing a song for a series? Is there any kind of like difference between the two?
I related to Wishes in a weird way. I came out of a personal relationship last year, and the song is like so heartbreaking. Like, I wish I never met you. I wish I never touched you. And I feel like we all go through breakups where we come to a point where we say like, I wish I never met you. Like, like I just channeled that anger. I was like, no. But when I went into the studio, I was just laying my heart out on the table, and it seemed to do really well. So I don't know. Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, right. And Korean series is known for like the intense storyline and full of emotions and tears and drama, and Snowdrop as well. And you like to sing the cover of very emotional songs, in your YouTube. I just want to know that, do you think you're an emotional person?
If like you looked up emotional in the dictionary, you would definitely see a picture of me next to it. Yeah, I feel like I'm very emotional. I don't know. My dad's very emotional too, so I guess it came from him. But no, I feel everything. I guess you could say I'm a little bit dramatic sometimes, but no, I am definitely an emotional person. But I also feel everything. So I feel like I'm an empath as well when it comes to friends and stuff. So if you have a relationship problem, I'm your guy. I'll fix it.
Okay. Is there any artist that you want to do a cover of in real life, in person, or like do a duet with?
Yeah, I would absolutely. I mean, it's the dream for anyone, really. I would love to do it. I would love to do something with Adele. Adele's really up there with
the queen. Yeah, the queen. Yeah.
I would also I really respect Shawn Mendes, so I would love to. I would love to do something with him. He's incredible too. So.
For my personal request, I would like you to do it with Kelly Clarkson.
Oh my gosh, Kelly Clarkson! I would love to do Kelly Clarkson too.
And 2 days ago, you just do Instagram stories about her song when you're gone, right? Oh my God, that's
wow! You're
I stalked you. I stalked you. Next question I want to ask is it's kind of a weird question. Do you think you are a Blackpink fan?
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Absolutely. That was another reason why I took the Snowdrop thing, because Jisoo was in it. After Disney Plus was telling me about the script and who was in it, they said Jisoo. I was like, yep, I'll do it. And we were actually speaking, me and Jisoo, a few days ago.
And
she's so lovely, and she's like so supportive, and like she obviously shouted out Wishes, and so did Jung Hae-in, and they're both so down to earth and lovely, and they seem to be really supportive, and they really like my next single too, so I'm excited.
Oh, I'm so jealous of you, man.
Yeah, they're special.
And as you said, your single is coming out next week, and are you excited about that?
Can I be honest with you? I don't think I've ever been more excited for a release. Like Here's Your Perfect. Like, Here's Your Perfect is so special to me, and it took on a life of its own. And I feel like that was one of the moments to like release some more music. But this next single, which is called I Lost Myself in Loving You, is probably like the most personal, like heart-wrenching song I've ever written, and I just can't wait for the world to hear. I feel like this is my favorite song. So I can't wait for the world to hear it.
I can wait too. Last question. What I love about you and what I admire about you is your your perseverance and your commitment to your passion, to your craft, and it comes to fruition now, as you said. Can you say something to young kid out there who wants to pursue the career in music and just want to be successful as you are now?
Yeah, I would say to my younger self, or to any kid wanting to pursue anything, music career or any sort of dream, like sometimes things take time, and for me, I kind of was put in a box because I grew up in a very small town, and people from where I grew up are like either go into an office job or their life's already planned out for them. But like, and don't get me wrong, I had so many no's, and people get no's, like people get knockbacks for a reason, like, and it made me stronger. But it just took me a while to like get over the finish line, and I'm still trying, like I'm still doing it, but very much so. If you believe in yourself, go for it, and don't let anybody tell you no, because if you believe in yourself, there's gonna be a whole team believing in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, then no one's gonna believe in you. So if you just keep that passion and that dream, you're gonna be just fine, kid.
That's great. That's very inspiring. Last, can you say something to your Thai fans waiting for you to come here performing live?
Yeah. Hi Thai fans, it's Jamie Miller, and I just want to say thank you so much for supporting me, for supporting my music. I can't wait to come out there in person very soon and meet you all in person and give you a hug.
Okay, thank you so much. Come and see me and we'll talk about Kelly Clarkson, okay?
Hey, let's go. I will.
Okay, thank you so much, Jamie, for joining us today.
Thank you
so much. Thank you. Take care.